Hello, Scorpio. Last but not least, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to Theresthattarot. If this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to June. You know what I'm getting, Scorpio? Let me check. Let me make sure we're good. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2. Hey, April. Hey, unique butterfly. After that time, girl, I have to check every time. I don't, but y'all always tell me if something's wrong. So, anyway, thank you, Keys. So, I'm getting that song. Who can I love? What is it? Who can I love when they tell me I can't love myself? How in the hell could I possibly love someone else? That Brent Fayez. Oof. Who can I love if they say that I can't love myself? How in the hell could I possibly love someone else? Is that the vibe, Scorpio? Or are you dealing with somebody like that? That feels that way, you know? Somebody's trying to get their money up. Now it's giving, I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight. They've been away trying to get their paper straight, but they don't want you to give your shit away. Or their shit away. Or your shit away. Or is it somebody else's now? Let's see. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Let's see. She said he's a Scorpio Venus and you're a Scorpio Sun. Or Scorpio Moon. So that's a lot going on. That's a lot of Scorpio. I always know when a Scorpio is in the room. So crazy. Y'all just got that strong ass energy. Somebody can have a lot of tattoos. Something about a feather. Somebody like real light. You know, they try to keep things light. Or you could be trying to keep things like light, you know. Maybe you like more casual situations, or you know, life is heavy enough, so you just trying to chill in the month of June. Some of y'all, yeah, you could be with your family in the month of June. Some of y'all could be going skating, but there's like heartbreak here. There's some. I like that you're keeping it positive because it's not like everything that's going on is positive. But I see where you're trying to keep the mood light, you know. And I'm with you. I support you on that. Some of y'all are healing from family situations in June, or you're healing through spending time with your family in June. But something has been crazy as hell in your life, like heartbreaking, like write the message, delete the message, ball up the sheet of paper. You know how you and it's not that is funny, you know what I mean? It's one of those situations because I've done this before. That's why I'm laughing. But how you write everything down that you feel like that a person made you feel and everything. I did that. I wrote all of it down, and I went to my kitchen sink and I lit it on fire. You know, for me that was like my little closure ritual or whatever. I tried it. I ended up burning my sink, but you know, I didn't feel better. I did feel it's something about writing things down, like being intentional about I'm really about to get over this. Okay, something like that. Who can I love when they tell me I can't love myself? How in the hell can I possibly love someone else? That's a good song. That's a good song. Oh, honey, it's gonna be okay. Look how well off you're gonna be doing by yourself. Talking about you can't love yourself. Sure you can. I'm just kidding. Career and finance for you, Scorpio. It did help, Tam. It did help. It did. And I didn't write a whole bunch of negative stuff down. It was just like the truth. I wrote down the truth. Don't burn your sink, though. Try not to burn the sink. Oh, so let's see. In terms of career and finance, you have an opportunity to level up in the month of June. You could be in the process of doing that, like moving to your corner office with your little window and your little door closer, like on Living Single. When Kyle got to the next level of being a stockbroker, which is crazy because Kyle is actually a Scorpio in real life. Did you know that? Kyle and Maxine are both Scorpios, which made so much sense. It made so much sense. All of that Martian activity. So, y'all could be like really charging forward in your career. You could get to the point where it's like, damn, I really wanted this promotion, but now I'm bored. Like now, because you remember in the show, like he got to the next level and he was like, I thought I would still be able to make trades. Like a part of me being a stockbroker, like the fun part was making the trades, you know, the thrill of it. And he's like, no, we don't do that on this level. We just have meetings all day and eat and make more money than everybody else or something like that, you know. And he missed like actually being in the field, you know. So some of y'all may be having that crisis, I guess, in June where it's like, damn, I'm making more money than everybody, but what now? You said you gonna write down you done with this motherfucker. I know that's right, Tam. Enjoy your upgrade, Scorpio. I mean, nothing's really ever what you think it's gonna be. Some of y'all may feel lonely at the top, you know, but I'm sure there are things you can find to do with all that extra money. So let's see. And you may not be able to go backwards. Like, I mean, do you want to go back? I don't think you want to go backwards financially, okay, but you may miss the thrill of the hustle and all of that kind of stuff. But you can't go back because you got something to prove, Scorpio. I don't know what that is. It could be to your past. It could be to your failures. Like you got something to prove when it comes to like everything you've been through. You have to face everybody who said that you couldn't. Your own fears, the setbacks, Lord Jesus, the setbacks. I don't know why I felt the need to really emphasize that. But you really got something to prove and you can't go backwards. So if you don't like what the next level looks like, then keep pushing to the next one. Because it might get even sweeter there. And a lot of y'all are moving with blind faith. Like you have no idea what's behind the next door. But there's like this, some of y'all are very intuitive. Like there's this knowing that you got to go through that door. I don't know what this is, Scorpio. But you know that you have to do this. What is this? Oh. What is all that? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm hearing that song again. Okay, somebody knows that they have to make a choice too. What is this choice going to lead to that I'm thinking about? Why are you holding back, Scorpio? Are y'all afraid of success? Are you afraid of success because of like the story of how you got there? Some of y'all trying to take everybody with you. Some of y'all are you're afraid of what it means to keep going, to go to the next level. You're afraid of who you have to leave behind, even though they're not showing up as helpful to your future or in your life. They're not showing up as, who are these people? It could be family members. Some of y'all got hoes. That's like, come on now. You can't be with everybody. I don't know, who are these people to you? It's like people that you see the truth about already. There could be two feminine energies. It's like some of y'all don't want to be alone. I could be talking to a man or someone who deals with women. Who can I love if they tell me I can't? You could be in that position where it's like, who can I love if they tell me I can't love myself? And so you're dealing with people who don't love you. It could be that. I'm trying to get in the ballpark of what's going on in your energy, okay? You're seeing the truth that like, oh, I don't want to be with these people. You don't want to be with these people. Whoever this is, it could be romantic interest where it's like, we've been passing the time and it's been cool. Like it works, but this is not my end all be all. This is not what I had in mind. This is like somebody who's like, if I'm going to step into a position of authority for real, because this could have everything to do with your career. Like you could be that fine dude or that whoever, and it's like you really on another level for real. But you deal with hoes, and it's like something, it ain't lining up. Like you could be super intelligent. Like I know somebody. Okay. I'm talking about high-powered lawyer, billboards, newspaper articles, big ass house, hella respect in the city, got it out the mud, passed the bar the first time, shit like that. And like $2 hoes. Talking about like, where did you get your interest in love even from? And it ruined everything. So it's like, do you really want to be in a position of power, or did you just get lucky and be smart? Did you just like, is it that you got lucky? you know, by having intelligence but no common sense? Is something like that going on? Okay. But it really did ruin things for this particular person that I'm talking about. And we all have something that could ruin us that we may like to do, or that we, that we are, some stuff just in them. But there may be something that could really pose a threat to where you're supposed to be headed to, Scorpio. So just be mindful. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Hell, look at Diddy. Look at him. It wasn't even about whether or not he had talent. There was talent. There was also a lot of drive. Like you can't knock the hustle that the man had from the beginning. But he had things that he liked that destroyed him. So make sure that don't happen to you. Okay? You got to have the willpower to say no. You really do. Whether it's that you like hoes, man or woman, because men are some of the biggest hoes on the planet. Okay? And when it comes down to the spirit world, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman. Whole activity is not the best thing to be doing. Just shit like that. Okay? Or whether it's substances or something could really mess you up. So just be careful with that, because you coming into power. Like and it has to be a warning there. It's like, oh, well, I don't want a negative message. there's a positive message here, but there's a warning here. Okay? So, some of y'all could be letting y'all's hair down. Either you're going to feel comfortable enough to just be yourself around someone, or in any setting. This could be work, or if you always wearing your hair up, man or woman, you're going to be letting your hair down in June. I don't know why, because it's hot as hell, but or once you get rid of people and things that can sabotage your future, you'll be able to let your hair down in your own world. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you be feeling tense and like you can't, you feel this frustration because you have the wrong people in your life. And sometimes you can't even pinpoint that. It just shows up as frustration. You say you rubbing your pixie cut. He say he's an alcoholic. That'll do it. That'll do it. That's enough to do it. It's never too late to learn something new too, Scorpio. So don't be afraid of continued education. Go ahead and take in that class. Some of y'all may feel like, well, I already have enough on my plate. But I feel like if you just go ahead and get through it, you know how you grab all the groceries, all the grocery bags. You try to take them all in the house at one time so you don't have to do a whole bunch of trips. Something is going to be like that for you in terms of your career, but it's going to pay off because now you can just sit down once you put the food in the house. You don't have to take several trips, okay? And don't forget to get outside, because I feel like nature is going to do a lot for you. Get outside and get some sunlight, okay? The sun is the only thing keeping all this shit going. So you might as well go get you some. All right. Go get you some sunlight on your head, okay? Don't try to move too fast. You may not want to communicate with someone who is probably an alcoholic for real, okay? Or there's someone here that you're not communicating with because they could be something about abuse, substance abuse, okay? This person could be like really unavailable, like in a lot of ways. Why is this coming up? Oh my God, it just came out of nowhere. This could be another water sign: Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. What is the King of Cups in the reverse? This is... I feel like this person cares about you. They also feel like you left their ass and you're not thinking about them. They've lost hope that they feel like you lost hope in them, but they've also lost hope that you're coming back. I mean, they actions though. This person was here, there, everywhere, around the corner. Like one, beyond 1 foot in and 1 foot out. This is the type of person that will stand you up a few minutes before y'all supposed to get together because they found something else to do. Oh, new adventure. But y'all have been planning this already. This is a flake. I don't know who this flake is that just popped up in your reading. They don't have no regard. Okay? None. You got bigger fish to fry, Scorpio, than whatever just popped up right here. Like, how can you ever be on the same? If somebody like this pops up back in your life, they haven't changed, by the way. Okay? They haven't. Whatever made y'all fall out the first time is going to fall the hell out again about this person. Okay? It will fall out again. You will fall out of love. Because this could be somebody who, like, you really like them. Something about adventurous. They could be funny. I don't know. They could be attractive. I don't know. But they about as... They could be a cornball, to be honest with you. But they flaky. Lord, can't make a plan with this person. But they do care about you, though. They feel like you tired of them. Are they right? Are they right? I'm hearing like sweet morning dew. I'll take one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. You're all, honey, to get by. Ooh, somebody could be letting putting their burdens down, honey, so they can get to you. I'm trying. I'm trying, Sheila. I'm trying. Y'all, if y'all need help with something this month, you're gonna find the help that you need. Like, if you run to someone, it's given like a we. I picked up this we energy in Virgo's reading, but we got you. Like, this could be you going through something and you go to your family and they like, come on in, Scorpio, what the hell? Why you ain't tell us sooner? It's something like that. If you going into rehab, we got you. You know, you came in like this, you're gonna come out different. You're gonna come out better. Whatever it is, if it's you just need directions and don't nobody speak your language, we got you. We got you. There's gonna be one group of people that's gonna have you. So I don't know what that situation is, but it's gonna be all right. Thank you, Ashley. Shout out to you in the UK. Let's look, cause your message is a little different today, Scorpio. So you got somebody that feels like, damn, they know that you're upset with them. They sorry. They're not ready. They don't have it together in whatever way they were supposed to have it together. They not there yet. You dodged a bullet with this person. You had a feeling about it anyway. Whatever they had going on, whatever moment they just got caught up in, you know. You look at this person differently because of them. Like they showed you that you should not look at them in a positive light at some point. You try your best not to think about this person anymore, or you don't. Like, they just don't really pop up in your head like that no more. They wish that things could be different. Like, they needed more time to figure things out when you came along, but they tried to go with it anyway and really kind of like failed you. Hey, Mercedes. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome back. It's nice to see you. This person does not want to let you go. They're not ready to, but they still at a place of, I think so. I mean, maybe, you know, and that's just not enough. This is somebody who's like gang over love, you know, bros over hoes, and you know, what's so crazy about that, you know, is that a lot of times the people that are like, yeah, gang over love, get bros over hoes, they bros be like, they bros are not they bros. Oh, they bros are not they bros. They hoes is more loyal than they bros. And then by the time all they hoes find out about each other, then they left with the bros that they chose, who ain't even really they bros like that. Who was waiting for them to lose them hoes so they could go holler at them. But they forgive them. They forgive them. Because that's where the party's at. Somebody's like a hot mess. Somebody's all over the place. I need you to be, you said homies over hoes is giving Diddy. Yeah, it's giving Diddy vibe. That was what I thought at first, but I was like, I don't really want to go there. But since you said it, Some people want to be with their bros, like be with them. You know what I mean? And I think you should let them do that if that's where they want to be. You have to decide what you like. Okay? They know what they like. And if they have you there for their convenience, but really they want to be with their bros like all the time, you have to let them do that. It's summertime. I'm sure there's something else that you would rather be doing too. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right. Um, and it doesn't mean that if you're a man and you like to hang out with your homeboys that you're Diddy. All right. But you know what I'm talking about. So you know when it's something that's just excessive, or when it's something like the bros are the alibi. Because I've also heard of camping, hiking trips where we all go to a certain location that is out in the woods, like log cabin, something that is legit. It's a legitimate location where all of the bros come and they go to this specific location that has bad signal. Something mountainous, you know what I mean? But because you have a specific location, wife, spouse, because you have a specific location that your partner gonna be at, you don't think too much of it because, I have a location. And I can see that there's bad signal out there because, out in Black Mountain Forest, that's how it is. And then they get a little Wi-Fi call, hey babe, I just wanted to let you know we made it safe and yeah, we're gonna go fishing now. And then all the motherfuckers leave their phone at that house, grab their other phone, and head out to the real location. Why is this popping up? Why is this coming up in this reading? And I feel like somebody's like, well, I just got caught in the moment. Did you? Or did you specifically, meticulously plan this out? How you just get caught up in a plan? So somebody full of shit, dog. Yes, I've heard. Like, this is why it's important to have homeboys. This is why it's important to grow up with male cousins. You need to have people in all places. You need to have you some government workers, some militaries, have you some friends in retail, because they all have a way of doing things. Everybody has a way of doing things and getting away with things. Ooh, this last two readings have been a mess. This one is different though. This one is like, because somebody tried to replace you. And all this, and this person petty too. You would think this is the petty part, but it's like this person could get caught up in shit that they caused, and then have the nerve to be petty with you. Somebody childish, okay, childish, and that's why look, Death card and the Ten of Wands. It ain't easy being trifling. It's not easy being trifling. Somebody gonna be left carrying a bag. Somebody's gonna be left carrying all the shit that they tried to put on you. But you kind of felt this from this person, or you're gonna feel it. How's your body respond when this person's around? Do you feel like you need to remain attached? Do you feel like when this person come around, like you just instantly step into the energy of a setback? Do you feel like this person is like do you feel like you can let yourself be your guard down around this person? Because I don't think you can. Something about Starbucks could be significant. Good grief. They hate that they did this to you. They hate it. It's like they're waiting for a sign from you because they feel like they're going to be shot the hell out for trying to reach out to you. Like, this is somebody who's like, well, if they reach out to me, then I know that the door is open. And that's how much they know they want shit. I'm hearing trust something Sesame. Ooh la la. Okay. Something about the French language could be significant. Something about Persian, something Persian. Um, I hope y'all not pregnant, but it's Persian. I hope y'all not. But it's giving that a lot of things are going to be growing for you, slowly but surely. Um, Slowly but surely. Some of y'all could get pregnant in June, so just be careful with that. But I'm also seeing like slow and steady growth. So if you've been working on something, oh my God, he's French and he works at Pret, girl. So if you've been working on something, you're gonna see you're gonna see steady progress here. You will. This could be somebody who they be in the dumps a lot. Is this about you? They be in the dumps a lot. This person they never showed up because they still crying over Waukesha. They can't get their mind off Waukesha. They can't get their mind off of Craig. Craig done moved on, got married, had another family, moved on again, got married again, had another family. And they still thinking about Craig sitting on the couch trying to see when Craig coming. It's hard. Breakups can be very hard on people. Especially when you got so tied in with the family and the church and all kind of stuff. It's hard to pull yourself up, especially when you ain't moving cities. You real popular or something like that. Both y'all everybody knew y'all was together and stuff like that. That's hard. It's tough. But you must move on because sometimes you wake up 20-something years later and still find yourself wanting to be accepted by an ex who's moved on, who's 20-something years moved on, and their family who's also moved on, who don't talk about you well. You're not in the situation no more. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to snap yourself up out of that shit. Okay? It's not good for you. It's not good for you to stay. Or if somebody doing this about you, they really gotta get a grip on this. This ain't good. Trust me, I've seen this. I've seen this. Not firsthand, but secondhand. Okay? And it is a very sad thing to watch. It's a very sad thing to watch. So this is your green light to get the hell out of there. Move away from this disappointment. You cannot, there's always that one, let's say the breakup was amicable or it was their fault. You know what I mean? But they family love you and they mad at them because they broke up with you. That's different. Then it's just going to be hard on the next person that comes after you. But it's like if you did something and they kind of, or if they said you did it, they blaming you and the family, but you remember the good times and you still trying to hold on. They talking about you. They don't think it's not the same. It's not the same. So I don't know what the energy is, but whoever this is that just got caught up in the meticulous plan that they carefully put together, talking about they got caught up in the moment, you know better, Scorpio. You know that's not true. Okay? This is literally like, you ain't shit, your mama wasn't shit, your dada wasn't shit, your da wasn't shit. But it's like actually true. Okay? Like something, this is not an insult. This is a fact with whoever this is. And it's not that there was nothing. This could be like a family full of players. Like they could be great people, great friends, will stop on the side of the road and fix your tire, all kinds